शरकत कराची पाकिस्तान स्टार्टअप समिट वफाकी वज़ीर ख़ज़ाना मोहम्मद औरंगज़ेब का वीडियो पैगाम। IT के शोबे में होने वाली तरक्की पाकिस्तान के लिए गेम चेंजर साबित होगी। स्टार्टअप सिस्टम इदारों को बेहतर करने में मुआविन साबित होंगे। वज़ीर ख़ज़ाना मोहम्मद औरंगज़ेब ने कहा, चीज़ों को बेहतर करने के लिए इदारों में मजबूत राब्ते बहुत ज़रूरी हैं। IT टेक्नोलॉजी के ज़रिए आगे बढ़ा जा सकता है। वज़ीर ख़ज़ाना मोहम्मद औरंगज़ेब का कहना था कि आलमी सतह पर सरमाए की फराहमी में तकनीकी दुरुस्तगी आई है। चीज़ें बहुत बेहतर हो रही हैं, लेकिन सबको अपना किरदार अदा करना होगा।
So it's really in that context that I see that a lot of good work that has been done by SCCP, whether it's a regulatory sandbox which allows startups to test and refine innovation solutions in obviously a controlled environment, and in turn helping with the fintech and digital finance and other high impact sectors. Also, it's equally important that the Commission has simplified the company incorporation processes so that you can get to establish yourselves and begin your operations in terms of a shorter time frame. And it's really in that context as well, as an ex-banker, I would urge the banks as well to ensure that they also step up. That once SCCP has given the approvals and the people are ready to get on with their operations in terms of their banking services and banking accounts, because it's one particular value spectrum. So having the same ease and with which the bank accounts can be opened so that the financial transactions can start flowing in easily as well. So I do think the banks should step up as well, obviously in addition to other regulatory agencies, whether it's FER, state banks, MEDA, STZA, and so I'm sure this regulatory support will be available to all of you so that we can move on to a thriving startup ecosystem. Now, I always say, whether it's digital, whether it's all of you who are, building your businesses, all of this is a means to an end, not an end in itself. And for a country like Pakistan, financial inclusion, that is going to be very, very important, because brick and mortar can go only that far. And I do think we have made some very good strides in moving in that direction in terms of moving towards digital Pakistan, but again, what the startups can do in terms of coming up with new technology solutions, which can then in turn help with the underserved and unbanked and underbanked segments, is going to be hugely important, especially when it comes to women. Is going to be a very, very important contribution. Again, I know you're going to be discussing access to capital. It's going to be huge in terms of providing you the enabling environment. Obviously, globally, we have seen over the last couple of years a little bit of correction, and there's no harm actually, and we saw a little bit of that correction happening in Pakistan as well. And in my view, it's not, as I said, there's no harm in having and seeing this correction, because it allows that froth to come in, and so that everyone can sort of start focusing on the business models and the underlying business rationale, which in the longer term is going to help with